how does Kristen Hanna write? She takes a combination of few emotions. Hello everyone, I'm Jangi and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is really important to me because today we'll be doing a book tag that is created by me and I'm very proud of it. Never mind the response it gets, I'm still proud of it. And yes, so the book tag that I created is named Olympics book tag, and it's pretty clear what's the inspiration behind this tag is. Olympics is going on and I thought it's a really great time to create a book tag based on Olympic Games. And here I am. It's really simple, and without further ado, I think we should just get into these questions. So the first question is long jump. Name a book that has remained with you for the longest of the times, or a book that you feel will remain with you for a long time. So for this, I'm choosing a book that I think will remain with me for a very long time, and this is entirely based on my intuition because I haven't even completed that book yet, and it is my current read, which is Little Women, and I have a feeling somewhere in my heart that this book is going to be with me for a very long time. Yes, no other reason for it, I just feel that this is the book. Question number 2 is swimming. A book that you float through while reading. So for me, this book is Magpie Murders by Anthony Horowitz. Now, I really don't know how did it happen or why did it happen, but at the time when I read it, I felt as if I was not turning pages, the pages were turning itself, and I was just reading, not knowing how many pages I read in one sitting. I just flowed through this book and just see the thickness of this book. It's a pretty huge book, but I never felt it is such a long book. I literally flowed through this book. Question number 3, boxing, an action-packed book. So my answer for this question is not really an action-packed book, but a book that has amazing action, and that is The Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wong. And I don't need to reiterate myself because if you have been following some of my previous videos, you know how much I love The Sword of Kaigen. It is my new all-time favorite book, and the action sequences in that book are just amazing. None of the other books that I've read are even this close to it, and it has amazing action scenes. And by that I don't mean that the whole book is filled with action. It's fair part of emotional riling as well, but it has amazing action. Question number 4 is gymnastics. One of the major things in gymnastics is a perfect landing, and so name a book that you feel has an exceptional plot execution. So for this, I had to think quite a lot for this because firstly, the books we read, we don't always remember what happened in that book, and sometimes reaching the climax, the things that led to that climax, we really forget that. After I looked through all my books, I feel that The Good Daughter by Karen Slaughter, it's a thriller. It has amazing plot execution. At no point reading this book, I felt that it went downhill. It did amazingly right from the beginning till the end. Everything happened perfectly. Question number 5 is hockey. So hockey being a team sport, name a book with amazing gang or team. And finally we have the book, and that is Six of Crows. My all-time favorite gang or team is in this book. With no doubt, I haven't come across a book that features such amazing cast of characters, a team, a gang, whatever you may say it. But I think many of you must have known that this would be my answer. But just another honorable mention for it is We Free the Stars duology by Hafsa Faisal. It also has amazing cast of characters, like a team, and yes, that is also a book, so I have 2 answers for it, but I'll prioritize this. Question number 6, archery, a book that pierced your heart. And mostly books that pierce my heart are historical fictions, mostly. And so the answer for this is also a historical fiction, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, my absolute favorite of all time. And boy, did it not kill me in the end. The end pages of this book are I don't have words. They are tearjerker. You know how does Kristen Hanna write? She takes a combination of few emotions. Say for example, love, hope, and forgiveness, for example. And she takes these three emotions. She writes about these emotions so intricately in her books. She twists, turns, does every kind of molding with these emotions and presents it to you. Every time she presents you with that different take of that emotion, you are guaranteed to be amazed and shocked, and you'll be sobbing most of the time. So yes, that is what Kristen Hanna's book do to me, and The Nightingale most of all. Question number 7, and also our last question, is weightlifting. A book that you picked but dropped midway because you didn't like it. And for this, I'll tell you my recent answer, and that is Illumine. So I picked up Illumine Files because, God, it's such a hyped up book. Because firstly, it has a mixed media format. The story is narrated through reports, interviews, and all sorts of things. And that makes it a little different from other books. So I thought, yes, let us see what's the hype about. I started that book. It's a science fiction, first of all. So I picked it up. I read a few pages, and then I started forcing myself to read further. And like after 2 to 3 pages of that, I dropped it. I did not like it. With all of these questions, I am done with my original book tag. How cool does it sound? And so I welcome all of you, whoever wants to do this tag. They all are welcome to do this tag. But for the sake of continuing this tag, like creating a chain, I'll tag some of my fellow readers down in the description so they can do this tag as well. Do comment your answers for these questions in the comments down below. That is all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and do consider subscribing to my channel if you like my video, and meet you next time.